Will there be anything else?
No, thank you, Stella. That's fine.
I'll just get you some fresh cream and sugar.
That won't be necessary. We're fine.
Oh, how about some hot biscuits left over from breakfast?
Stella.
Oh, yes, sir.
So, down to business.
Such as it is.
Are there any new developments?
Yes, a change in strategy.
I didn't know we had one.
We all agreed to put up a united front and fight this unfortunate situation together.
That's the strategy?
Yes. So?
None of that has changed.
What?
Well, it sure would help things if whoever did take the gun would at least admit it. Then we could figure out what to do about it.
Come on, Scotty, wake up. Wake up.
Charlie.
It's time to go to work.
I'm at work.
Did you sleep well?
I slept like a rock. No, I slept on a rock. I want you to take a memo that order a new couch first thing in the morning.
Scotty, it is first thing in the morning.
It couldn't be. I just went to sleep.
Are you planning on doing business here all day? From the couch?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I can't work. You have to cancel all my appointments.
You look awful.
Yeah, well, I feel a lot worse. I don't know how much longer I can go on like this. Taking the job home with him, but this is ridiculous.
What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to go to the cottage, which is the only thing I can do. I can take a shower there. Nice hot shower. Change my clothes, or I can go on looking like a bum.
Well, what about the police?
Well, they've got to be finished by now. Can't keep the place sealed forever.
Well, I think you should call them first.
That's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to go over there.
What do you mean, we?
I want you to go with me.
No.
What?
Look, I just don't want to go over there.
Why are you afraid to go to the cottage?
Morning. How'd you sleep?
Oh, very well. You?
Not very well.
You seem to have given it up almost entirely.
Yeah, well, I can assure you it was not from choice.
Worried, huh?
Oh, yeah, there's that. Let's not leave out frustrated, and of course there's impatient. Oh, yes, and fed up. I just don't know where I'm going with this.
The Baldwin case.
There are others.
Apparently not, for you.
You know, this is one case that could quite literally drive a guy to drink. Not necessarily a bad idea. But there are so many people that could have murdered Susan. I just don't know where to start.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No. Wait a minute. Yes.
That was quick. What?
Look, just sit there and listen to me talk this through, will you? Maybe discussing it with a uninvolved mind will help me understand it a little bit better.
I'm all yours, Commissioner. Shoot. Oh, just an expression.
An appropriate one. Right, now first on a long and lengthy list of suspects, we have one Alice Grant. She has the best motive.
The will.
Right, she passed go, got all the money. She was at the site of the murder that night, and she said she left there around about 9:10, went to Kelly's by bus.
What time was Susan killed?
Well, we don't know exactly. It was between 9 and 10. We're trying to narrow it down more now.
Well, shelve Alice until you do, and find out exactly what time she left Susan's house.
Well, yeah, you seem to have a knack for this.
It's just common sense.
Yeah, well, hunches play a big part in it, too. Now, although I don't have any heavy evidence on her, she's still my best suspect.
But for now.
For now, let's not sneeze at that. I mean, there are still a lot of unanswered questions regarding that watch pin. Why? And that brings us to the next suspect. Alice's delightful daughter, Heather. This one has the potential to make Lizzie Borden look like the flying nun. Now, she's known to have hated Susan. Thanks, love. Possibly in collusion with her husband on some sort of a forgery scheme. Oh, incidentally, Carlson from the bank, he's bringing over some information on that.
Where?
Well, he's bringing it here. I hope you don't mind. Look, for the time being, this place is going to have to serve as both office and residency. Where was I?
Heather. Was she with Susan the night of the murder?
She won't admit to it, but we found a lipstick of hers at that site. Now, it had to have been dropped there that evening.
So that means that she's either covering for herself or for somebody else.
What I figure. You sure you haven't done this before?
Well, from the other side of the street, yes. Who are your other suspects?
Well, all right. Quartermaines. They've got to be high on the list. They all wanted her out of the way.
For the same reason?
Well, I don't know. Well, I think so. Looks like it. Anyway, from what I can gather, Jackie was going to get some sort of information of Susan on the family the night that she got killed. Now, from what I understand, this story would not have extolled the virtuous name of Quartermaines, such as it is. So they may have wanted her shut up before the whole sordid business became public. And, of course, they owned the gun which killed Susan.
That still doesn't tell you which, if any of them, is your murderer.
Yeah, right again. Look, I've got a better idea. Why don't I just simply stay home and clean up the kitchen and you can head up the investigation?
I might do such a good job they'd make me commissioner. Anyway, is that all your suspects?
Last but not least, there's one Scotty Baldwin. He was the last person to see the victim alive, or at least so he says. Was also seen arguing with Susan, and, well, she was known to have been about to prosecute him on some sort of forgery charge.
Sounds pretty convincing. What's his story?
Scotty claims to have resolved his differences before he left.
What time was that?
No, he says between about 9:15 and 9:30.
And of course he swears she was alive.
He'd be stupid to say otherwise, wouldn't he?
That. Alice Grant.
Heather Weber,
the
Quartermaines, Scotty Baldwin. Only one question remains. Who was the one that squeezed the trigger that ended Susan's life? Now leave the door open.
Well, then you tell me just how you can explain your sudden interest in marksmanship. Spending all that time down in the cellar blasting away at a target, and I assume it was you.
How can you possibly think I'm capable of something like that?
Oh.
That was a long time ago.
Well, old habits die hard.
That was different. Infidelity makes a man do things he wouldn't ordinarily do.
So does greed.
Oh, will you stop it? That's ancient history. All right, since both of you deny taking the gun, will you tell me who did it? Well, don't look at me.
Why, you had as much reason as we did.
More.
Now, just a moment. Of course I'd want to protect my wife's honor and my children's inheritance. But it doesn't mean I'd go that far. I'm not a murderer.
Even if it meant keeping everything that you have.
Never. But I sure wouldn't put it past you.
Me? This isn't my precious family name that Susan's about to walk all over.
Yes, but you were going to share in all the money she was going to extort from us, aside from the fact that there was no love lost between you and Susan.
Oh, look who's talking. Jesse James himself.
Oh, will you please be quiet? So much for our united front. Obviously, nobody in this family took the gun. It just jumped out of the drawer, flew over to the cottage, and pow, shot Susan on its own.
I'm not frightened.
Well, then there's no problem.
No, there certainly isn't, as long as I don't have to go back there.
What is it? What's bothering you?
It was just so morbid. And I remember seeing...
Seeing what?
Well, seeing Susan alive one minute, and then the next minute I hear she's dead. It's gruesome, Scotty. She's not even buried yet.
That's what's bothering you, huh?
Well, no one's even said anything about it.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'll talk to Alice, and as soon as coroner's office releases her body, arrange for a small funeral. pretty small. I'm sure there's not a lot of people who want to pay their respects to Susan.
I'm sure you're right. I just can't understand why you want to go back to the cottage, Scotty, so soon after what's happened.
I'm not thrilled about going there either, but I've got to stop there. I live there. Better for worse.
Worse, much worse, Scotty.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Go out and buy a whole new wardrobe?
Okay, if you're so determined to go over there, go ahead, but I think you should call the police for you. You don't want to walk in and find the police there, do you?
I've got nothing to hide.
That's what you keep saying.
You don't believe me?
It doesn't matter what I believe. All that matters is what the police believe, Scotty. Just find out if the cottage is still sealed.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Yeah, Captain Ramsey. Tell him it's Scotty Baldwin.
Yeah, Ramsey here.
Morning, Captain.
Baldwin?
Well, more or less.
What can I do for you?
One of two things. You either loan me your place so I can clean up, or let me go back to the cottage. I need a shower and a change of clothes. Very soon, and my secretary is going to quit. And you know how hard it is to get good help these days.
Come on, is this on the level?
Straight as an arrow. I'm a mess. What I need, only soap, water, and a clean shirt can provide.
Well, I don't see any reason why you can't go back to the cottage. We've pulled all our evidence, done all our fingerprinting, dusted everything. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it's all yours.
Thank you, sir. Now I'll be fit for proper society again.
It'll take more than a shower to do that.
Now, Captain. Innocent until proven guilty. I shouldn't have to tell you that. Goodbye.
Okay.
Yeah. It's okay. We can go.
So, Commissioner, are you planning on coming into work today, or you going to stay in your mission control and play video games all day?
Ah, come on, you're just jealous.
No, I'm just grateful, very grateful. Because when you're not around, we get a lot more work done.
Oh, such as?
Well, not so much so far today.
Yeah, well, in that case, you won't mind if I drop in later.
Why should I? You're the boss. Enjoy your morning off, huh?
Off? Off, you say? Listen, I have been up half the night trying to figure out an angle on this Baldwin business.
A likely story.
Wait a minute. And as for the morning, I have got Carlson walking in here any minute.
You mean the banker? What do you want him for?
Well, I want to, clarify this forgery business. Look, if Susan was right about Scotty, and he thought that she was going to prosecute him for forgery, now, isn't that a great reason for him to want her out of the way?
By the way, speaking of Baldwin, he called me a few minutes ago.
With a confession, I hope.
No such luck. He wanted to get back into the cottage. He said that he'd like to take a shower and pick up some fresh clothes.
Well, any reason why he shouldn't?
Well, that's what I told him.
Well, your guys have finished there, haven't they?
Oh, yeah, everything's dusted, searched, the works.
Oh, fine. But hang on, I think that's Carlson now. Look, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, over and out.
10-4, I think Broderick Crawford used to say.
Oh, guys.
Are you going out?
Yeah, I have a few errands to run.
Well, make sure you have fun.
Good luck.
Listen, I want to thank you for listening to my, ramblings this morning.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Please come in.
It's quite a place you got here for Commissioner.
You like it? Please, take off your coat.
Yes.
I appreciate you coming over.
Well, this is far more convenient for me than police headquarters.
Yeah, well, I intend to do a lot more of my business here.
Oh, I'm sure you will. It's very, very pleasant.
Well, what have you got for me?
As you requested, I checked with several handwriting experts about the possibility of Mrs. Baldwin having forged the signature.
Any chance?
None. They all agreed it's quite out of the question. Even if she had traced the signature, they would have been able to identify her handwriting.
Let's take a look at that.
That's Mrs. Baldwin's real signature on the top. The one on the bottom is the forgery. Even to an amateur like me, the difference is quite noticeable.
Clearly.
Now, you see, when you place one on top of the other, it becomes very obvious they were written by different hands.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Well, is that proof enough for you?
Well, proof that Susan didn't sign power of attorney, but not proof that Scotty did, right?
That's correct, but the very fact that Mr. Baldwin was really the only one who stood to gain surely casts him in a suspicious light.
Well, it seems that way.
And then there's also the matter of the phone call.
Right. Now, we've agreed that the voice on the end of that phone could have been anybody.
All I needed was simple confirmation of the switching of power of attorney. I never thought it was anyone but Susan.
Now, let's go back to when you called.
Correction, when he called.
Wait a minute, excuse me. You said he?
Yes, Mr. Baldwin placed the call.
Then he could have been calling anywhere.
I suppose so. I guess I should have been more cautious.
All right. When was your last contact with Scotty?
Later, after Susan confronted him with the truth. He did everything but stand on his head to get me to drop the whole matter.
Interesting.
Clear cut, if you ask me. Obviously, Susan's husband forged her signature to gain her power of attorney.
And the right to invest Jason's money in practically anything.
You didn't think I was going to eat that many donuts by myself, did you?
Some mornings it's hard to get started.
Yes, well, in that case, I will give these to my husband at the clinic and I will be back.
Oh, no. More donuts.
Yes, more donuts, more donuts.
Morning. Hi.
Well, if it isn't, oh, what's her name? You know, my ex-tenant?
I tell you, Les, once they no longer need you, they forget all about you. They never come and visit and say hello.
Well, why do you think I'm here? It's certainly not for your coffee.
You drink tea.
Right, I confess, I can't live without your tea.
You got it.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, too long.
How's everything going for you?
Oh, fine. I'm taking it every day, as it comes.
That's good. I guess you and Robert are probably getting settled in by now, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
He should be pretty busy with this murder investigation.
He is. In fact, he was out most of last night working on it.
Well, everybody at the hospital is talking about it. It seems astonishing how many lives Susan's death has touched.
It's the same down here.
She seems to have made an awful lot of enemies. Of course, we're very close to Alice Grant, so I'm more concerned about her than anyone because this is very difficult for her.
You were here with Alice on the night of the murder, weren't you?
Yes. In fact, she came in extremely upset, probably as upset as I have ever seen her because she left Susan and Scotty in the middle of a huge fight.
What time was that?
The fight? Oh, I don't know.
No, when Alice came in.
Gosh, I couldn't say exactly.
Do you know?
I don't even remember seeing Alice come in here.
That's because you didn't.
That would explain it. Where was I?
You were out and back. Do you remember that truck, the delivery truck that got here
Oh,
late?
yeah, that's right. The guy's truck broke down and he had to call AAA to get the tow truck over here.
Right.
Was the driver calling AAA when Alice came in?
I guess. I
Well,
don't
he
know.
must have been, because you took him in back to use that other phone, and it was just after that Alice got here, yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's your answer.
Where?
What's the question?
Well, AAA must keep a record of all the calls, the incoming calls, right? So if we can find out what time the driver made the call, we can find out what time Alice was here and couldn't have been at Susan's committing murder.
You're kidding. Somebody thought that... Well, good thinking.
It's just simple deduction.
But very impressive.
No, that's not it. It was a delivery truck from Cedar's Bakery,
Right,
Cedar's. And the call came in between 9 and 10 that night. What was that last one again? Yeah, that's got to be it. What time did that call come in? You're absolutely positive of that? Okay, thank you. Mission accomplished. The call came in at exactly 9:20 p.m. That means Alice must have been here by then, and she took the bus, right? So she must have left Susan's at least 10 minutes before that, right?
At least, yeah.
Good work.
Okay, well, at least we've pinpointed Alice's whereabouts about the time of the murder. If we could just find out exactly when Susan was killed. I'm going to go and talk to Robert about this at police headquarters. Okay, well, thanks for your help.
Oh, anytime.
You did all the work.
Yeah, well, I enjoyed it.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Good luck.
Goodness.
You know, when I first heard about Robert and Holly getting married and why, I had my doubts.
Yes, well, so did I.
But apparently, things might just work out.
Yeah, I guess. I still wonder. I think what Robert did was very gallant. But I think it takes more than gallantry to make a marriage work.
True, but apparently so far so good.
Yes, well, she's certainly getting involved in his work, which is sometimes good and sometimes not.
Which you should know.
I certainly should. I think on that note, I had better get back to getting involved with his work before he wonders where I am.
Okay.
See you later.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye.
You cold?
No, scared.
What? I know this isn't your favorite place in the world, but I don't understand why you're so upset.
Because of the last time I was here.
What? All right, look, come on. You can tell me now, Heather. Come on, we're partners. If you can't trust me, who else is left?
I was here the night of the murder.
What?
And the police know it.
What are you talking about?
Well, they found the tube of my lipstick here. I must have dropped it that night.
Are you telling me that you admitted to the police that you were here the night that Susan was murdered?
No, I denied it. But they must know I'm lying.
So that's it, huh?
I guess so.
Why?
Because I love you.
What does that have to do with it?
We both hated Susan. I was afraid that I wanted to protect you.
Protect me?
So I did. I did the night I was here. Now I'm scared.
Go on, Heather.
I can't.
What are you holding back from me?
Well, thanks for your help. Well, I was glad to do it. There is one thing you can do for me, though.
What's that?
I don't have to tell you how adverse publicity like this can affect a bank's image.
Understandable. I'll do what I can to keep your institution out of the press.
I certainly appreciate that, Commissioner. Oh, you have business. If you need me for anything, please don't hesitate to call.
I won't.
What's up, Bert?
Robert, I just got a report from the lab I thought you'd be interested in seeing a part of. By raising the indentations on a notepad that we took from Susan's cottage, the fellas have come up with a message that Susan wrote.
It's good work. Listen, put me across to the data room and have them put it up.
Will do. Punch up that note for the commissioner.
Well, well.
How about that?
Looks like we're back to the bereaved hubby again. I think I'll pay Scotty Baldwin a visit.
Thanks.
Okay. What are you bending over backwards not to tell me? What are you keeping from me?
What makes you think there is anything else?
Because I know you, Heather, and the last time you were keeping something from me, you were acting the same way. Come on, what?
What's that?
Wait a minute.
Is it the police?
Scorpio. I want you out of here.
No, I'm staying here,
No,
Scotty.
no. I'll tell you about it all later, what happens, all right?
Oh, come on, we've got to stick together.
You will. I'll tell you all about it later.
Scotty, I thought we were partners.
We are. You're just the silent one. return to the scene of the crime, are you?
Well, actually, I'm here to see you. You mind if I come in?
Might as well. Stop you.
You're most gracious.
Good morning.
Heather was just leaving. She stopped by. I think there's some papers here, but they're still at the office.
You can go. I want to talk to him.
But actually, I don't need to get
No, that's
back
okay.
anything at the office.
Come on, Heather. The clients are waiting. They want those contracts.
Scotty.
Go on. Now, what can I do for you?
Run the forgery bit by me again.
I thought I explained that to you last night.
In that case, why did Susan write herself a note to call the bank regarding that forgery?
Because she wanted to drop charges against me.
You're trying to tell me that she was prepared to forgive and forget, is that
That's
it?
exactly right. She decided not to pursue it.
In that case, why did you take the note?
What? It's the first I've heard about that.
Well, somebody must have taken it, and you were the last one here, as far as we know.
No, except for the murderer.
All right. Exactly. That's the reason I want you to come downtown with me and ask her a few questions.
Formally?
If by that do you mean you require a tuxedo, the answer's no.
No, I mean, if you're pressing charges, I want to have a lawyer present.
Any way you want it, Scotty, just so long as we do it my way and I get answers.
Fine. I have nothing to hide. Lead the way.
There's a squad car out there. I'll be there in a minute.
All right, fine.
Quartermaine residence?
Stella, it's Robert Scorpio here.
Oh, good morning, Commissioner. Whom did you wish to speak to?
You.
Me? Why?
Well, I'd like you to come down to headquarters, please.
Now?
Well, as soon as possible, if you would. Look, it really won't take much of your time. It's important, otherwise I wouldn't ask.
Oh, very well. I'll be there shortly.
Thank you.
Oh, excuse me. Commissioner Scorpio was just on the phone. He wants me to come down to police headquarters right away.
Why?
I don't know. To answer some more questions, I guess.
Why you?
I don't know that either, but I'll be back as soon as I can.
What could Scorpio possibly want with her?
You suppose Stella knows who took the gun?
It's possible she's always wandering around the house late at night. I mean, it's possible that she saw what happened.
Yeah, but the question is, if Stella does know who took the gun, is she going to tell Scorpio?
Well, why else would he ask her to come down here? He must know that she knows.
Well, who told him?
I don't know.
No, this is all too confusing for me. I'm going into the den and lie down.
Yeah, I have to go upstairs.
Wait a minute, what about the hospital?
You go ahead. I'll join you later.
All right, let me put it this way. Would you say yours was a marriage made in heaven?
Hardly. But when I left Susan that night, things were pretty straight between us.
Well, apparently Susan didn't agree, or so the note would indicate.
You don't know that for sure.
And I'm finding it harder to believe that everything was sweetness and light with you either.
What do you want from me?
Humor me. How about a bit of truth, just for a change?
What do you think you've been getting from me, Scorpio?
Enough to keep me working, but not enough to incriminate you.
God's sakes, man, I don't even own a gun.
So what?
So what? How could I have shot her without a gun?
You could have gotten one.
Yeah, well, that's very easy for you to check out. Why don't you call up the firearms department, get some clerk down there to check it out, but I'll save you the trouble. I've never bought a gun in my life, okay?
Maybe you borrowed one.
What am I, going to walk up to somebody on the street and say, man, let me borrow your piece, I want to blow somebody away?
Who says you'd even bother to borrow one?
Wait, now you're saying I stole the gun?
What I'm saying is that you could have borrowed it and then conveniently left it behind at the scene of the crime.
I don't even know anybody that's got a gun.
Quartermaines, perhaps.
Oh, man, you're crazy.
You had access. The gun was in the desk drawer and you were there alone.
You're really guessing now.
You denying it?
Look, I don't have to because this is as far-fetched as the rest of this trumped-up cardboard case you're trying to pull here.
I don't think so, Scotty.
Well, then you prove it.
I thought you'd never ask. Send her in.
Now what?
Ah, Stella. I believe you two know one another.
Yes, sir.
Now, would you kindly refresh Mr. Baldwin's mind for him, please?
Oh, don't you remember Mr. Baldwin?
I don't know what you're talking about, Stella.
Well, you needed a pen, and you went into the den to find one on the desk. You gave it back to me before you left the house.
Suddenly, it all comes back to you. Thank you, Stella. That'll be all.
That's all?
Oh, it's more than enough, darling. Now that your memory is suitably lucid, is there anything else that you may have forgotten to tell me?
I want a lawyer.
I wasn't thinking of that.
Are you denying me from having a lawyer, Scorpio?
I'm asking you if it may not be a little premature.
No. Just want to be careful, that's all.
That's your prerogative. Be my guest.
Hello.
Lee, it's Scotty.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Listen, you've caught me at a bad time. I'm running late this morning. I'm just on my way to the office.
Can you make a stop first?
Where?
Police headquarters. I think I need a lawyer. Fast.
So what have you got for me?
Some research results I'd like to go over with you.
That's it?
Oh, and a surprise visitor.
No, I can't handle any more surprises.
Oh, no, this one you're going to like. Waiting in my office.
Not another suspect, I hope.
No, wait, look, before we go, would you mind telling me why you broke off your interrogation of Scotty Baldwin in the middle there? Did you feel you'd worn him down?
Yeah, I think I bored him to death. He rang up his lawyer.
Well, that's something.
Yeah, another delay.
No, I think you're getting to him.
He's getting to me. What are you doing here? Something wrong?
No, I've been conducting a little research. I thought you might like to hear about it.
Oh? Well, anything to take my mind off this case.
Then this won't help you. I've been able to pinpoint the exact time that Alice arrived at Kelly's on the night of the murder.
How?
Well, Rose was in the back with the delivery truck driver. He was calling AAA for a tow. They were able to give the exact time of the phone call.
You're amazing. Well, come on, what is it?
9:20, which means that Alice must have left Susan's at about 9:10, just like she said. What do you think?
Well, I think that if there's a reward going for information, you're in for a piece of it.
I'd say a very large piece.
There's something else?
Well, what Holly found out confirms our research that a city bus stopped by Harborview Road at 9:10 that night. We got the exact time from the driver's log.
Right, so now we know where Alice was anyway.
Yes, and we also know a lot more. I got that report on the bathtub overflow. This should interest you very much. By measuring the speed at which the water was flowing into the tub. Now, you realize that takes into consideration the volume of the tub and the displacement. Et cetera. The boys have determined that for the water to be leaking through the ceiling when Susan's body was found, water had to be turned on at 9:20 to cause overflow at 9:35 and flooding by 9:45, and that's when Jackie showed up.
You care to condense that for me?
Okay, I'll try. Now, assuming that a live person is standing in a bathroom, they're not about to let a tub flow over, right?
Right.
So a live person turned on those faucets, which leads us to believe that Susan Baldwin was murdered between 9:20 and 9:35.
Which lets Alice off the hook completely.
Thanks to you. All right, now, Alice's alibi is solid. And especially when you consider the watch pin, which she dropped at the cottage at around 9:10.
So that eliminates one suspect.
And tightened the noose around another.
Who?
The only person who admits to being in that cottage between the times of 9:15 and 9:30. One Scotty Baldwin.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
I don't see I have any choice. He's my son.
Do you think Scotty's really innocent?
I'm going to try and find out.
Lee, I'm scared. I've seen what he can do to you.
That doesn't mean I turn my back on him, for heaven's sake. He needs my help. I've got to be there for him.
Why? So he can hurt you again? What does it take for you to realize how rotten he is?
Oh, come on now. You're talking about my son.
That doesn't make him any different. He's lied to you. He has used you. Now he's just going to start doing it all over again.
And not turn my back on him, dear.
Well, don't turn your back on me. I'm your wife. I do have a say in this.
Well, of course you do. But look, I don't know why you're so worried about it.
I am worried because I'm worried about your health.
I'm fine.
I know what Scotty's going to do to you. He's going to get you all riled up and aggravated and angry, and the
Honey,
first thing you
I
know...
will not start drinking again.
Please. Please don't do this. Please. Don't take this case. Just walk away from it now while you still have your health, while you still have me.
He needs a lawyer.
So refer him to one. There are lots of other lawyers in Port Charles.
Nobody knows him as well as I do.
Well, that's maybe exactly what he needs. Someone with an objective point of view. Someone who doesn't know him as well as you do.
I don't know.
I mean, please, you know what Scotty is capable of. I love you. I don't want to lose you to this. Please, just give the case to somebody else.
All right. I told him I'd stop by and see him, but I'll tell him to get someone else to represent him.
Well,
My lawyer's on his way.
well, while you're here, you
While I'm sitting here, I'm going to stare at the walls because I'm not saying anything more.
That's your legal right. Enjoy the decor.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted you to know I was back.
Oh, Stella.
What happened?
Why did Scorpio want to talk to you?
Yeah, what did you tell him?
Well, the commissioner just wanted me to remind Mr. Baldwin that he was left alone in the den when he visited Mrs. Quartermaine.
Scotty?
That was it?
That's it. It's it.
Nothing about us?
No, it seems somewhat silly to me.
Silly? I think it's wonderful.
Well, if that's all, then I'm going to go up and see Mrs. Quartermaine. She's upstairs in bed, and I want to see if she needs me.
Oh, you have done more for Mrs. Quartermaine than you could ever imagine.
I have?
And for us.
You've made our day, Stella.
Well, that's good.
Well,
Scotty Baldwin.
can you beat that?
We should have guessed.
Well, I wonder why he did it. It couldn't have been for the money. Mrs. Grant inherited everything.
Well, maybe the police know something that we don't.
Like what?
I don't know. I wouldn't put anything past Scotty Baldwin. Obviously, he saw the gun in the desk drawer, took it, shot Susan, and was convinced that we'd be blamed for it.
We still might be.
What?
No one's been arrested for the murder, and we still have the best motive.
Well, motivation is no longer a concern of ours. We'll leave that to Scorpio and his millions. As far as we are concerned, Scotty Baldwin took the gun and used it to kill his wife.
Scotty,
Lee,
you all right?
I'm better now. Thanks for coming so quick.
So what's this all about?
I'm being framed for Susan's murder.
Framed?
Set up, taking the rap, in the fall guy, any way you want to put it.
By whom?
I don't know.
Well, that doesn't really come as a surprise. I mean, you're not exactly known in this town for your sterling character.
Listen, can we not go into that right now?
It's not irrelevant, Scotty.
All right, look, I know you don't think too much of how I conduct my business.
That's putting it mildly.
But this is serious, okay? I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble.
I realize that.
I need a lawyer.
I'm it?
I hope so.
I think you'd better ask somebody else to represent you.
No, wait a minute. Come on, I want you.
Why? This town is full of it.
Because you're the best. And you're my father.
That suddenly counts for something, does it?
It's always counted for something.
Okay. You sure have a funny way of showing it.
That was in the past, okay?
No. I have the scars, Scotty. And these don't go away, not ever.
I know, Lee. I know I've been out of line, okay?
Is that what you call it? You damn near destroyed me. All you can say is that you were out of line, huh?
I'm sorry, really.
It's not enough, son.
Look, can't you just put this aside and help me out?
Open up all the old wounds. Who helps me, then?
It's going to be different this time.
Scotty, a father-son relationship is not something that you just sort of put on and then let go at your convenience like a role in a play. You burned all of our bridges a long time ago, and I just don't think I have the heart or the desire to build them again.
What if my life is on the line?
What if mine is? Because it is.
Okay, fine. Forget about it. I just forget that I'm your son. Just think that I'm some poor sucker that needs an attorney right now, needs the best that I can get. I know that you don't approve of my character, but I'm entitled to due process just like anybody else. All right? All right, now, is your justice, is it just restricted to the Boy Scouts? Now, you've handled enough criminal cases, you know that you're not always dealing with the cream of society, that the bottom of the barrel is entitled to some kind of rights, too.
That's true. And no matter what I have said or what happens, I still care for you. You're my son.
You'll defend me?
I have never defended anybody that I thought was guilty, Scotty.
Are you asking me?
I am. And I want the truth, straight up. Did you kill Susan?
No, I didn't.
Well, I'm sorry to bust up the reunion, but now that your lawyer's here, we'll get down to formalities. Counselor, I'm booking your client. Suspicion of murder 1.